Ricardo, tell me, what is the one thing that is the worst thing people do for their hair? In your experience, or, like you've probably met so many people and you're like, oh my God, like this is something you should not be doing.
I mean, the worst thing people do for the hair is to I think the demands for our hair is so high in terms of the amount of chemical works that we do, and the amount of I mean, I think people play too much with the hair, which is, I mean, the hair is to be enjoyed, don't get me wrong. Like it's fantastic that boys and girls can bleach the hair and color the hair and have it long or short, and it's I think it's the organ that we can play most with. Like the skin we can put makeup on, but we don't play with skin shape. I mean, some people do when they get a lot volumes and stuff, but the hair is what we can play most with. We can change hair color, we can change hair shape, we can mold it, we can, I mean,
do you think we abuse our hair?
I think we abuse. We don't do that with any other organ, like the demand. Like when we lift weights according to what we can hold. Yeah. When you pull the hair on blow dry, you're doing it every day. Like, can the hair handle this much pressure? Like, people just do it. They don't see the disintegrative part of the hair. Is the hair breaking? Is the hair dry? I think what people do wrong is they don't compensate the damage they create on the hair. So, oh no, I don't like to do mask because it gets too flat. My blow dry doesn't last. Then I go ahead with a hair dryer, but then they start getting like fried hair and frizzy hair. And then hair that doesn't matter if you cut it in the full moon or in the spring. It's just like so damaged that you have to almost like shave it all.
I feel sad.
People
like
take it for granted.
I'm feeling like a relationship with my hair, and I feel like we're actually the ones letting our hair down with the amount of stuff we do. And the amount of
stuff that we do, because why? As long as the factory is working well, and some people are so fortunate that they have hair working and growing and being thick, regardless if they bleach it and break and grow back, because the hair keeps coming, people don't think about it. They just don't compensate it anymore, because yes, the factory of the hair, the cuticle production, as long as it's active, and if you bleach it today, tomorrow you have the black roots growing. So, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, this is today, next month I shave it and everything goes back to normal. But eventually this will
have its repercussions. Yeah,
exactly.
We're gonna have to pay the price for that.
Too much to the hair, like extensions. We put too much weight, then the hair, there's traction, the hair pulls out, and traction happens when they do the ponytail, the ballerina ponytail, like when the hair gets tight, and then you start pulling the strands, and you start having like a big forehead or like traction, and you don't notice traction the first few years that you do the ponytail every day like this, but like in 5-6 years, you realize that your hairline has gone back.
So do you think actually doing that sleek bun or the sleek ponytail is negatively impacting your hair?
I mean, it can create traction, and it does translate into permanent reduction. Some people get a round reduction.
Because I've started doing this a lot, so maybe I'm gonna...
Look, it's not that if you do a ponytail tomorrow.
Once in a while. Yeah, I know, but I think it's becoming... That's the thing, right? We get so caught up in trends. We don't always realize the impact of those trends, which is just like a passing, fleeting moment by someone. We don't account for the long-term effect of that, because that's
and we do that with our immune system. We do that with our body. So why do you work out? Because you want to keep your shape, because you want to keep strong. Why do you take the supplements? Because you don't want to get sick. Why do you support you? It's not talking about genetic problems or immune problems. You're talking about people that want to optimize their health. So you do that with your skin, with anti-aging, and with your body, with immune support. You take IVs, you watch your foods, you want organic elements, you want to minimize the hormonal intake of synthetic foods. Like people are so educated in that perspective to live better, to live longer. What is your part here about the hair? It's just a shampoo and conditioner? Only when the problem appears, like, oh, I'm going to hold on to everything that happens. I'm going to take all the vitamins I should have taken all my entire life. I'm going to change the shampoo. I'm going to oil my hair. I'm going to check the vitamins. I'm going to take the growth index. I'm going to do PRP. You're going to do all of these things in one go, thinking that you're going to solve damages you create throughout years and years of making the same, or creating the same problem.
Yeah.
Like, look at the hair the same way as you look at any other organ that needs support. And if your hair, thankfully, doesn't give you any trouble, and if it grows immensely and you don't have any genetic predisposition and you're lucky to have good hair, you can still optimize it. It's not that my profession is here when people are losing hair. I'm also here to tell you the correct ways to address your hair, to the correct ways to empower your hair, to the correct ways to compensate your hair for the damage that we do.
Correct.
And that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants the hair that is glossy, that is bouncy, that is solid, that it has a normal cycle, that can allow you to be a girl, that can allow you to do color, that can allow you to do blow dries. But you need to compensate that. And this is the factors that you need to work on.